So if you are trying to build your first ever website in GoHighLevel, whether it's for your own business or if you're trying to sell it as a service to other people, but you are feeling a little bit overwhelmed, don't worry, because I've been there as well, and most of us have been. But in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to build your first ever professional looking website in just a couple of minutes without using any super advanced language, just really breaking it down to the very basics. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. I have been using GoHighLevel for over 3 years at this point for my own online businesses, which have generated me hundreds of thousands of dollars every single year. And the reason why GoHighLevel is so amazing is because, first of all, you don't just have the website builder feature, but so many other things as well that can work in an interconnected way. But also, you don't need to be a professional coder to be able to use this. It's all very drag and drop and beginner friendly, so to say. So to get started, you want to go into your GoHighLevel account, and if you haven't signed up yet, make sure to click the link in the description down below to start your subscription, where you can get an extended trial, as well as a bunch of other features and even coaching calls with me personally. And then you want to navigate to sites in your account and then click here on websites. And once you are here, you just need to click on new website. And here you have two options that you can choose from. First, you can design a website from blank. So start everything from scratch, or you can choose from one of the templates that they offer already in the software. If you are just starting out, I would highly recommend using a template because it will make your job a lot easier and faster as well. So that's what I'm going to show you in this video. And then you click on continue. And as you can see, at the moment, we have 594 templates that we can choose from in all sort of different industries. And these are all, again, professionally made templates. So let's just say, for the sake of this example in this video, I want to make a website for a real estate company. So I will just click on real estate as the industry on the left side. And then I can just start scrolling through these different templates which are available right here. So as you can see, we have a plethora of options, and you can also preview a template if you like the look of it by just clicking on preview, and then you can scroll through it and see if you like it. If you find one that you do like, you just click here on choose template, and then after that, it's going to add it to your account so you can fully customize it. All right, so just like that, now we are in the GoHighLevel website builder. As you can see, I can fully customize it however I want by simply clicking on a text, let's say, and changing it to whatever I like. So find the dream home today, right? Just like that, I was able to change the main text on the website. But let's go through the basic navigations and the structure of how the web builder actually works. So as you can see, as I'm kind of hovering my mouse around here, it's showing me these different colored outlines. So the green ones are entire sections, and they indicate a whole section on the website. And the cool thing is you can actually move around entire sections on your website if you want. So let's say if I wanted to move this entire section a little bit lower, I can just click here. And then, as you can see, it changed its position on the website. And obviously I can do it to go up as well between the different sections. Now, just to cover the first and very basic feature, which is how do you undo a change that you don't like, you just come here to the top right, click on undo. And as you can see, we undid the change that we just made. If you want to redo it, you just click on the redo. And you can also even see the versions of the website with all the different edits that you made to it so far. So if you ever want to go back to a previous version that you had, then you can just restore it right here. So you can see this was the original version, and this is the current version right now where I already changed a little bit of the text. So the green outline highlights entire sections, and then the orange one highlights a specific element. So within each section, you can add multiple different elements to it. So for example, this text is an element, this photo is an element as well, this button is an element. So every element is going to be highlighted with this orange around it. And the best part is that it's all easy drag and drop. So if I want to have the button on the top, I can just, again, move things around with this little like arrow in here. So you just click on this and you are able to drag and drop things. If you want to multiply an element, you just click here on clone, and then it's going to duplicate it. If you want to delete an element, you just click here on delete and it's going to get rid of it. So let's say I wanted to get rid of this other text as well, I can just click here, and then just like that, we're able to get rid of it. Now, when it comes to customizing your text, which is probably one of the first things you are going to do, all you have to do is highlight the text that you want to change. You can obviously write it to the new version that you want, and you can also change your fonts really easily. So you just highlight the text, click here on fonts, and then choose whichever one you like. So let's say I like this one, I can just change it. If I want to change the color of the text, I can again just click here on the color and choose whichever one I prefer. If I wanted to make it red, I just click red. If I want to make it black, I just make it black. And you can also use custom color codes, right? So you can choose literally any color that you want. You can also make it bold or not bold. You can make it underline. You can add the stroke. You can even add a link to a text. So if I wanted to link people to a different website in a new window or in the current window, I can just type that in here. And then if people click on that text, they will be redirected to that part. So it's pretty intuitive in my opinion and easy to use. And as you can see, whenever we select like an individual element of our website, here on the right side, we get even more detailed controls. So you can also change the element's name here. You can change the font, etc. You can add different, styles to it. Like you can add the drop shadow or box shadow. So yeah, all of these different adjustments are really easy to make. And if you want to change the margin and the padding around it to change the certain element's position, you can also do that right here. So let's say I wanted to make it more to the right, then I just click here on the left padding, and then I add some extra space here. So that's how simple it is also to change the arrangement a little bit to make sure that it is exactly how you want it to be. You can also come here to animations, and you can choose from all these different animations that you want to have on your element. So right now it has this bounce in from left effect, or like fade in from left, but I could also do just a fade in where it goes from, transparent to seeing our full text. So you can obviously go ahead and play around with this. Now, again, another really important thing is you want to make sure as you are working on your website, you are also saving it every once in a while. So to save your website, you can just click here on this little button, and then it's going to save it. Now, once you click on save, you have also all these SEO and AI search optimization features. So you can go ahead and fill out all of the data here so that you have a better chance of ranking on Google and ranking in different AI search engines as well. So you want to make sure that this is nicely filled out. Now, if you want to preview your website and see how it would actually look, you just have to click here on this little eye icon, and then it's going to preview it in a brand new window, and you can actually scroll around it and see how it's going to look once you fully customized it and published it. Okay, now let's say I wanted to change the color of this section. I can just select the entire section, come here to background color, and put it at whatever color I want to have, right? So that is also really easy to do. And yeah, basically like every part of this website builder is not that hard to figure out. Like you really just want to take a couple hours of your time and start playing around with it as well as watching, videos like this so you get a better idea, because the more you actually use it, the more intuitive it's going to feel to you as well. And there is honestly so many things you can do with it. Like if you just start playing around with it, see all of the different things you can add, there's endless opportunities here. So there's not enough time in this video for me to show you every single feature, but that's how you can change the colors, right? You normally start with changing the fonts, the text, the colors of the website. Maybe you need to add in some extra functionality. So for example, you can see here I have this add button in this section. Then if you click on that, this whole left side pops up where I can add rows. I can add just text if I want to, bullet lists, all of these different elements, right? So this is exactly like what you want to do to really customize your website. For example, if you wanted to go ahead and add like a scheduler, right? Let's say that's something you want to do. What I would do is I would add a section first, like here, and then I can just click here on add and then say booking, right? And then I can add a calendar. Now after that have to select the calendar that I want to use. Let's say I wanted to use this one. So it just integrated the calendar for me super easily. And then let's say I also wanted to add a piece of text over it. Again, I can just come here to add elements, and then I'm going to go ahead and choose headline, drag and drop it right here, and then say book time with us below. Right, cool. So just like that, I created a brand new section. Okay, I added a text and I also integrated calendar to it. So yeah, that's pretty much how, simple it is to add a new section. If I don't need this part anymore, I can just delete that section, and that's how simple it is. Now, let's say you wanted to change the logo as well, because obviously that's also something you want. Well, I can just click here on this header part, and then after that, I will go ahead, scroll down and come here to logo settings. And now I'm going to change the logo I created to add your own media and your custom media to your website, whether it's just like a simple graphic, whether it's your logo, whether it's even a video or a GIF animation. Just click here on upload. And then after that, you can select the file from your own computer and then be able to drag and drop it onto your website. So I made this little logo with ChatGPT about Vince Realty. So you can just click here on upload. As you can see, it pops up right here. I can just select it now, click here on insert media, and just like that, it replaced the templates logo with my own logo. Now you can see that it's still too small, right? It's not big enough. So after that, I can just come here to height, pixels, and just start making it bigger until it shows up nicely, just like this. And this is exactly, by the way, the same way you can change the size of any sort of assets or graphics on your website. So let's say I also wanted to change this photo, right? Well, I could just come here to the media library, replace it with whatever photo I want. You can see I also have previous photos I uploaded before right here. Let's say I wanted to replace it with this one. Click here on insert media, and just like that, I was able to replace it. I could change the size of it right here, the style, and all of that good stuff. Now, how do you add a video onto your website? Well, it's pretty simple as well, as you probably would imagine. I'm just going to click here, add a new column right here, and then after that, I'm going to go ahead and type in here video. Okay, so I'll just go ahead, do that. And now after this, I can select the type of video I want to use. I can either host the video directly in GoHighLevel, so I would just upload the entire file in here, or I can also choose from YouTube, Vimeo, Vistia, Custom Embed, or HTML5. Let's say I just wanted to host a YouTube video in here. I can just select YouTube, go on YouTube to grab the video link. Let's say I wanted to host this video. I can just get the link right here, paste it in here, just like that. I integrated it. I can also choose from these other options here, like if I want video to autoplay when people get on the site, I can click this. I can click whether I want them to have controls over the video or not, choose the width, the background color, the styles, all of this. Now, let's say you also wanted to add your business's address to your website. You can again just go ahead and add a brand new element to it. Let's say I want to go with, again, just one column. And then after that, I will put in here location, and then it shows the map feature. And just like that, I'm able to add that in here as well. And if I click here on open search box, I could pick the exact address that I want to have displayed right here. Now, if you want to add a more, complicated element, let's say you want to have two different things next to it, then you can again just do that by simply adding a section. Well, I already have that in here. And then after that, let's say I want to add a 2-column one instead. On one side, I could put my business's address. On the other side, I could add a headline like find us here or contact us here, right? And then I could add another element as well here if I wanted to within this with a button, right? So let's just say I add this button as well. And I can also customize this button. Of course, I can rename the actual element's name. I can change the text on it, like call us now, right? And then I can change the actual functionality of the button. So if you click here on button actions, you can choose from all of these different things. Let's say I want to have them be able to call with this button, and I would just put in the actual phone number, right, that I want them to automatically call if they click on the button, and then I can just save it after that, right? So I hope that gives you a better idea about how to get started with GoHighLevel. Again, I know at first it can feel a little bit, confusing when you start building your first website, but once you spend a few hours in the website builder, trust me, you are going to feel a lot more confident. And again, it's such an amazing and powerful tool when it comes to not only creating websites and landing pages, but just really like centralizing an entire business's function, from the lead generation to the CRM to, again, the landing pages, websites, and everything else as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what other tutorials you want to see in the future. And again, if you haven't signed up for GoHighLevel yet, I would highly appreciate if you do it with the link in the description down below, where you can get an extended 30-day trial instead of the 2-week one. And on top of that, I'm also going to be giving you a bunch of other bonuses and even opportunities to speak with me on a group coaching call every single month. Again, if you sign up through my link, it also helps to support the channel and keep more of these videos coming. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.